Oh my god, I can't focus with the cats! Hi everyone! Welcome to my booktube channel. I'm Siwon and this is Ollie and I love to read. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Bright Falls series by Ashley Herring Blake. This is a set of 3 romance novels. They're all set in the same small town called Bright Falls, and they're all LGBTQ, they're all sapphic, so if you're looking for some great queer representation, I would definitely recommend these books. They each kind of follow a different trope, so I'm going to break them down for you. The first book is Delilah Green Doesn't Care, and this follows the story of Delilah Green, who is a photographer living in New York, and she gets a call to photograph her stepsister's wedding. So she returns to Bright Falls where she was raised, and she pretty quickly sets her sight on her stepsister's best friend named Claire. Claire is a recently divorced single mother who's co-parenting with her ex-husband. She's got this 11-year-old daughter named Ruby who is actually really well written and really charming. I don't usually like children in books just because I'm not a kids person, but Ruby is really sweet and I really do like her character, and I think that that's a great addition to the story. So Delilah sets her sight on Claire pretty quickly, and it originally starts as a bet that she can get Claire into bed just to annoy her sister, but it turns into something real. And for all you only one bed lovers, there is an only one bed scene. I love Delilah, I love watching her walls come down, I love Claire and how sweet she is. This is definitely a case of opposites attract. It's a bit of grumpy sunshine because Delilah's very jaded and tough, whereas Claire is an absolute sweetheart. Second book, which is my personal favorite, is Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail. This follows Delilah's stepsister Astrid as she has recently broken up with her horrible fiance who she was only marrying to please her mother, and she's currently working as an interior designer. She gets a call to be on a TV show redesigning this local inn, and she goes head to head with Jordan, who is the lead carpenter on the project. This book is rivals to lovers. Astrid and Jordan hate each other on sight and they have creative differences. This book is my favorite because of the rivals to lovers aspect and because of Astrid's character growth. I think it's so wonderful to see her really come into her own and figure out who she is without just acting to please her mother. She's coming into her sexuality. She always assumed she was straight, but when she looks back, there were clues that she wasn't. She was just expected to be straight. And it's really beautiful to see the way that she blossoms and the way that she falls in love with Jordan. The last book is Iris Kelly Doesn't Date. This follows one of Astrid's best friends named Iris, and I honestly expected to like this book the least because I just wasn't very taken in by Iris's character from the other 2 books. She was just kind of obnoxious and comedic relief. But in this book, you learn that there's so much more to her than just being the comedic relief, and I actually ended up really loving this book and really loving Iris. So this one is fake dating. Iris decides that she doesn't date anymore. Her mother keeps trying to set her up with people and it's awful. She's had her heart broken too many times. One day she goes to this club just looking to have a good time, and she meets this girl named Stevie. Stevie is an actress and they end up meeting again when Iris unwittingly goes and auditions for a play at the theater company run by Stevie's ex-girlfriend and best friend, Adri. Stevie has told them that she and Iris are gonna meet up again, even though it's not true. So Iris agrees to pretend to date Stevie in order to save face in front of Stevie's friends. And for Iris, she gets romance lessons from Stevie because she needs a little bit more inspiration to write her second romance novel. Just like the other 2 in the series, Iris Kelly Doesn't Date is really well written, the banter is really witty, it's really fun, the characters are engaging, and the setting is really well described. I rated all these books 5 stars, although Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail is my favorite of the 3. My only complaint about them is that they do all have a 3rd act breakup, which is one of my least favorite tropes, but c'est la vie. I think that it's worth the 3rd act breakup. So if you're looking for some queer representation to add to your shelf, I would definitely recommend the Bright Falls series. As I said, they're really fun, they're really fast-paced, they're really well-written. So those are all my thoughts. So that's it for this video. If you're new, like and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for sticking with me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.